Hi, this is Galactic Command Tarot. This is a psychic speaking, so if you're watching this, you're a member of Galactic Command. Now, you can choose to believe that or not. But as it is, you exist in one of two states or conditions, and that is either active or inactive. Now, active means everything I say or do or pull from the ancient Galactic Command Tarot deck will apply to you. Inactive means everything I say or do or pull from the ancient Galactic Command Tarot deck will not apply to you. To go from inactive to active, all you have to do is say, of my own free will, I volunteer for service with Galactic Command. And that is it. And you're wondering, why? Well, if you're here, you're a member of Galactic Command. All you're doing is acknowledging it. It's taking responsibility for your own actions, which is why I tell you it is completely up to you. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to do anything. But if you want my help, you should at first acknowledge who you are. Okay, now this is the ancient Galactic Command Tarot deck, manifested by Archangel Michael in the presence of the Almighty God. It talks. Okay, Archangel Michael was the first being to go on the Twinflame Journey. He volunteered to do it and gave up everything, including his own knowledge of who he was, to prove it could be done. And in that journey, that Twinflame Journey, this deck was manifested in the presence of the Almighty God. And now I have it. It's the only one of its kind, and it's here to help you. Okay? So it wasn't easy to get a hold of. First of all, I had to get a hold of Archangel Michael, and then I had to get a hold of the deck. So this is your reading. We shuffle it exactly the way he instructed Archangel Wendy to do it when she manifested the very first tarot decks for mankind, to access the light in his heart, not the Twinflame Journey, just to access the light in his heart. There may be all kinds of legends of whatever those tarot cards look like. I don't know. I just know part of it. You know, and angels have this very great saying. They say, we don't know everything. Because if we knew everything, we'd be the Almighty God. Okay. Now, cut it into 3 decks with the left hand, like this. And this is your reading. Let's see how good it is. The Knight of Cups. Love approaches. That's what that means. Love approaches. But, as you can see, you gotta stop for a moment. You can keep going forward, doing whatever, or they can keep going forward, doing whatever, but love approaches. But at the moment, it's stopping to look around to see how this emotional feeling is affecting you and the others around you. Okay, this is in a positive way, not a negative way. It's in a positive way. It's like an analyzation and an assessment of the situation. Okay, but love approaches. There it is. It's very brand new. It's just very brand new. Love comes in different levels. But this is a brand new feeling, and it's love-based. It's very love-based. Okay? But it's coming. Nine of Cups. Satisfaction. You've made it this far, okay? Look, you've made it this far. You just got to get past this. What is this? This is you. You and your beliefs. As you can see, it's like the finish line right there. All you have to do is walk past it. This is you in front, guarding yourself, guarding what you believe in. But in doing so, you're not actually going through the doors to complete the thing, the mission that you are on. Look, right there. Just inches behind you. And this is you. And you're guarding yourself. All you have to do is just believe, to know, to just know. Turn around and walk through. Just know inside of you that this is what you wanted. This is it, up to the next level. Leveling up. Finding that next puzzle piece, that next key, that next step. But it's you who are stopping yourself. Just know. That's all. Just say, I know. I don't have to believe. I know. I know. You know, that's one of the things about God. There's people who believe and there's people who know. And you have to be one of the ones who know. Know what it is. Know who you are. Know what's happening. You have to know. So that it all balances out. So that it all balances out. It's part of who you are. In the world, in the universe, in all this energy flow that's going through you, so that it all balances it out. Once you maintain that balance, then you can go forward. You can walk through those gates, finish this part, put the next piece in the puzzle. Remember, love is approaching. So it's essential that you believe and know what's going on. Know what's going to happen. It's part of who you are to just know. This is a major card. See, it doesn't just affect the world. It affects everything. That's why it's all glowing. It's that balance. The balance inside of you. Raise that vibrational frequency and just hold on to it. And hold on to it not too tight, not too loose. Kind of like an apple holding in your hand. You balance it so it doesn't fall out. Balance. Excuse me. I get like a dust particle in my throat or something. 4 of Cups. This might have been someone, this person who's approaching this love, this new love. This could have been someone you knew before. It may not have clicked, There might have been something there, but it might not have happened. Well, this could be that. This could be happening. Or it could be someone else who you never knew of. It could be a friend. That was just a friend. And now it's blossoming into something else. It's like you or them are like thinking and just going, hey, wow, poof. It's like a revelation. It's like a revelation. So it's a memory, either of you or them, of that feeling like, I've been winding through my whole life and I've never found anybody that got me except for my friend. And I used to sit and have coffee with them all the time, or we would go for walks. And you know what? I mean, if I had to spend the rest of my life with one other person in the world, it would be them. And it was like, hey, maybe that's the person I'm supposed to be with. Because it's the Twinflame Journey. Look at that. Have faith. Blind faith. Like Archangel Michael. Like members of Galactic Command. When they step forward, they know they're going to lose every single memory they have. Every single relationship they know of, it's all just going to disappear. They're going to land on this planet with absolutely nothing. Just two guardians. Two guardians they've picked from their family or friends to come with them. The beginning. See? The beginning. Absolutely that. The Fool card. That disbelief of, I'm really doing this. I'm really doing this. This is happening. I'm doing this. Can I get off the ship? Yeah. But they volunteer. There is all this thing. You volunteered. You did all this training and you qualified. You qualified to come and be on the Twinflame Journey. But at the very last minute, no one commands you to do anything. So as an example, let's just say you're standing there and this general steps in front of you and he says, are you ready to go on the Twinflame Journey? And you say, yes. And then he steps back. He has to wait for you to step forward of your own free will. That's it. Remember, of your own free will, you came here. No one commanded you to. You stepped forward. Bottom of the deck. And that was your choice. Blind faith. Your thoughts. Your brave choice. That love. That feminine energy in you. That blind faith. You made that choice. You made that choice. And now, love approaches. There you go. That's your reading. It applies today, tomorrow, or a million years from now. So, as the angels say, good luck, and I will talk to you later.